started in here. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We did it. We did it. We did it. 6 days of showing up live for Digital Empire Week. Hashtag Digital Empire Week. We did it, y'all. Okay. We showed up live for 6 days on YouTube. Okay. Now is the day. We tie it all together. All right. We're going to tie everything together from starting with building your passions to making profits. Let's get into it. Yeah. Usually I want to dance, but we just going to jump right into it. Okay. And if you stick around, not and if, and stick around because at the end of this, I have a special little surprise for you. All right. If you don't know, like I said, Digital Empire Week means we are live. All right. Ain't no replays. I mean, you see the replay, but like ain't no going back for me, ain't no editing. This is all straight live. All right. If you are new here, that's also why I look at different cameras. Okay. If you are new here, I'm Crystal, the goddess, but you can call me Kat. Okay. And I help beginners monetize their passions through digital products so that they can make money online with ease, confidence, and clarity. Okay. So before we dive into it, let's do a recap. Okay. This is day 6 for us. This is actually our closing ceremony. Okay. That's why we're bringing it all together. So, one thing about me, I'm gonna have my notes. So if you see me looking down, you might see it like this. You might see me just looking down. Um, oh shoot, like yeah, I don't know what I just did. I just exited out of the notes, but I'm gonna have my notes. All right. So first things first, I just want to give a special shout out to each and every one of you who have shown up live every day with me for the last 6 days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I missed 2 days, but thank you for showing up for the last 5 days, okay? And welcome back to day 6. Also, those of you that have shown up on the replay, thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up. I super appreciate that. I have so much gratitude to each and every one of y'all because I'm here for you. Okay. I have definitely been watching my analytics to see like how many people are tuning in and what you're tuning in for. I'm watching for all the comments and all of the things. So thank you so much for reaching out. Okay. I've been just super excited about all of that. Um, Showing up 6 days in a row. This is day 6 for me. So showing up those 5 days straight, Monday through Friday. Although I did start to feel it on day Friday because for a while I was waking up at 3 a.m. That was a part of my challenge. That part got a little draining, but what I will say, the growth that I've made over those 5 days and altogether over these 6 days of doing this challenge is that it's easy for me to show up live. It's really easy. Okay. It doesn't take a lot of effort, you know. I really enjoyed planning I really enjoyed planning out my topics to discuss. I really enjoyed knowing that like I'm supporting the people on YouTube that, subscribe to my channel. One thing I do know and I really feel this in my heart of hearts is that like the people that support me on YouTube, like they really do be supportive. And so I'm just excited. I'm excited and I'm grateful. And during this journey, I was just feeling like, yeah, I could do this more often because I have people on YouTube that really do rock with me. So I was like, I need to get back into my YouTube bag. I have always loved being in my YouTube bag. Okay. Recording. Like I said, I'm a vlogger by nature. I feel like I am one of those people. I see everything as content. So I really appreciate just having this opportunity and being like nudged back into my YouTube bag. Like this is really fun for me. Okay. That's my little aha tidbits. What is an aha moment for you as you've gone through this journey? Whether you have just shown up at the beginning, excuse me, my baggage. Whether you have just shown up at the beginning of the challenge, whether you have been, you call this midway, whether you're just seeing this video, go back and watch the other ones and come back and let me know. But yeah, what was some of the aha moments for you? Go ahead and drop it in the chat. Okay, let me know. Let me know what was an aha moment for you. Okay, as we went through our Digital Empire Week. All right, and while you do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my notes ready. So let's go ahead and go down memory lane. We have had 5 magnificent days, okay, of digital product content. Let's recap, shall we? So, day 1, okay? Day 1 was all about identity. Who are you? What is it that you are interested in? Okay. And then we wrote future self affirmations. So mine looked a little bit like basically what I told you earlier. I help beginners monetize their passions through digital products so that they can make money online with ease, confidence, and clarity. Okay. There were some days I shortened it up because I thought I was doing too much. And then I reminded myself, like, girl, tell them who you help. So, yes, that's an example of like what my future self affirmation was. Your future self affirmation is going to be who you are. I'm a digital empress, but it's going to be what you do and how you help people. Okay. So that's what we talked about identity on day one. Day two, just to make sure, yes, day two is all about the mindset. Okay. So we talked about like when we feel resistance towards taking the leap and starting our digital empire. I like to call it digital empire. You might be thinking digital business or digital side hustle, but when I say empire, I mean all of those. Okay. So if you've been feeling some resistance to starting your digital empire, that was definitely a video for you to tune in. Okay. We talked about giving ourselves a belief upgrade so that we can monetize our passions. Okay. It takes a certain mindset to show up and make money online. And if you haven't started yet, there's some resistance there. If you haven't started yet and you're watching this video, you definitely want to go back and watch day two where we talked about mindsets. Okay. The mindset's necessary so that you can monetize your passions and make money online. All right. Day three. Day three was all about the offer. Okay. So I gave you three digital product options that pretty much sell themselves because they are so simple to implement. They are high value to your customers and to your ideal audience. They are easy and quick for you to set up and just put in place. Okay. Go ahead and check out that video. I'll go into some nice little detail about three different options for you once you have once you identify who you are and who you want to help, and then you start to get clear on how you want to help them, then we go ahead and talk. This video is going to help you get clear a little bit on how you want to help them, but really just let you get an idea of what type of digital product would be perfect for you. Okay. Which one resonates with you the most? You can literally pick it after watching this video. So that was day number three. Day number four was all about the framework. Okay. I introduced to y'all my 3 P's framework: pinpoint the problem, package the solution, and present with clarity. Literally, if you want to make money online, those are the 3 things you have to do: pinpoint a problem, package it into a solution. That's where day three comes in handy because now you know how you want to package it, what digital product, template you want to use to package what you know, and then present it with clarity. How do you speak to your audience? How do you market so that they know you're talking to them? All right. I give you very explicit details. I gave you very clear directions and gave you some examples as well. I even had some theatrics. All right. So that was day four. And then day five. What do we do day five? Day five was all about pain points. Yeah. Day five was all about pitfalls. Day five was all about the mistakes. Basically, there's quite a few mistakes. I went over 5 different mistakes that beginners are making in the digital marketing space or the digital product space that's causing them to not make some sales. Okay. So go ahead and check that video out so you can see what are the ways to avoid those challenges, and that way you can get to your wins a lot faster. All right. So that was day five. And today we are on day six where we are celebrating the success. Okay. And celebrating with the recap. All right. So here's the thing. I've been giving y'all a lot of information over our Digital Empire Week. Okay. You have these videos accessible to you. You can replay, you can pause, you can rewind, all of the things. But let me tell you this: just watching these videos, taking notes to these videos is not enough. You have to take action. Okay. Success comes from action. All right. So I've created and compiled all of these steps into a roadmap. All right. Something that you can literally follow, very easy to implement, very easy to follow along. And I put this in, part of it is a workbook. The second half is a guide, but the first part is my 10K strategy planner. Okay. So let me go over this. All right. Because I package this in a clear, actionable roadmap that you can use anytime you want to create a new digital product, anytime you get a new idea. All right. So I want to show you what's inside. Okay. And let's see how I can show you this, because I do just have my phone. Is it going to focus? Let's see. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So it shows you that. Okay. There's 6 steps. All right. So it literally walks you through finding your passion, identifying your niche. Okay. So you find out what you're passionate about, and then you decide, okay, based on these passions, what's the best niche for me? Okay, now that I'm in this niche, who is my target audience? Okay, now that I know my target audience, what is the best digital product that I can make to speak to my target audience? Okay, that's good for them and also good for me. Okay, and then you do that. The next step, step 5, is product creation. We walk you through how to create the product, or we give you the framework for how to create the product, and so that you can get clear on what you're creating. And then step 6 is your marketing plan. How are you going to market your product? That's where this money comes in. Okay, that's where this money comes in. So, first up, we have your passions. Let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. First up, we have your passions. All right, and it's literally written just like a workbook. Is it focusing? There we go. It's literally written just like a workbook. Okay, you have different questions here that you would answer. All right, literally, it's going to ask you all these questions. All right. Let me see if I can do that. There we go. It's going to ask you all these questions. So this is the first part about your passions. One of the questions says, what do you do that is so enjoyable you completely lose track of time? Another question says, when do you feel the most alive and why? So it's just getting you to think about what are the things that you like to do. Okay. You have another page full of different questions to walk you through those steps just to get your mind clear. It basically allows you to brain dump so you can get clear on, what is it that I like to do? What is it that I'm interested in? Because if you like to do it and you're interested, you're going to be able to talk about it for hours on end. And that's what you want. You want something that you actually enjoy talking about. And that's going to come into play all the way down from creating the project, talking about it like something you like, and then marketing it as something you love. Okay. Also, first in step 1 in the first chapter is asking you list 5 topics that you are passionate about, list 5 of your strengths, list 5 of your current problems. It's asking you to get clear. What do you like to research? There is a whole list here. There's a whole list here, right? Where you would just list things that you like to research. Okay. 15 things. I like researching digital marketing. I like researching travel, how to find flight deals. I like researching manifestation, identity shifting. Like I would just list all the things that I like. And so now I'm like getting an idea of, oh, I can make products. It's going to take all those ideas so you can start to realize, oh, I can make products off of these things. Chapter 2, your niche. Okay. It's the same thing. You're going to make a future self statement. I gave you my example. It's going to ask you questions so that you can niche down. Okay. It literally walks you through everything. All these paragraphs gives you so much detail. Okay. I give you some examples. You're talking about unique skills and talents so that you can tie that into your niche. All of those things are included here. This workbook is over 50 pages. Okay. This workbook is over 50 pages. There's so much knowledge just put into this workbook. There was so much that went into outlining this workbook. So when I say this is a roadmap, it is literally going to take you from your passion to identify a product so that you can get to the profits. Okay. From passions to profit. That's literally the play. All right. So that you can have ease because it's all laid out for you. You can have clarity on what it is that you want and who you're speaking to so that you can speak to them directly. And going through all of this will build your confidence, okay? So that you feel more comfortable talking about the things that you are talking about the things that you're passionate about, which is ultimately talking about your digital product, okay? And it's all about building confidence, right? So you can show up every day, so you can make that money online, all right? So if you are ready for that roadmap, go ahead and just comment roadmap, and I'll go ahead and send you that link. If you go ahead and order it within this week, since I'm a little late, I was supposed to give you this on Saturday and I'm a little late. I started a whole week later on Monday. I'm going to give you the whole week. All right. If you purchase it within this whole week, you can get it for $27. Excuse me. You will get not only the 10K strategy planner, digital strategy planner. You will also get my Canva guide for beginners. Okay. So that is going to show you all the nice little techniques for how to beautify your digital product. Okay. Using Canva. So you can go on there, you can find Canva templates and you can doctor them up to yourself. So basically, if you want to make your products more aesthetically pleasing, this digital guide, which is on Canva for beginners, is all about that and it's going to walk you through those basics. Okay. So if you've never used Canva, this is going to be great. And I'm just going to toss that in because for a bonus. All right. So you'll get both of those for $27. Go ahead. All you got to do is comment roadmap and I'll go ahead and send that to you. There's a link below too if you're feeling shy. So you can also use that link below and then I'll go ahead and get that to you. Okay. So this is not the end. It may be the end of Digital Empire Week, but that is not the end of your journey. This is literally the beginning of you building your digital empire, okay? Or your digital business or your digital side hustle, whatever resonates with you most. But this is just the beginning, okay? I'm so excited to see your growth. I'm so excited to see your journey. I'm so excited to see the success that you have in your digital product business. All right. Tag me. Let me see the product that you create. Slide in my DMs at Crystal the Goddess. Literally let me know that you found me on YouTube and you've been working on something. I promise I'm going to be so excited. Okay. That would literally make my whole day. All right. Also, if you're ever watching the video and you want to repost it, you can use hashtag Digital Empire Week. Also, you can just tag me and slide me off in the cut, okay, at Crystal the Goddess, just like the handle here. And I will see you sometime this week. I will go live again, maybe Thursday. Thursday used to always be my go live week, but I realized by doing this challenge, this Digital Empire challenge, that I could go live at least 2 or 3 times a week. I just got to figure out what that's going to look like. So in the meantime, I will see you later this week and I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye.